To start, create a new session and verify that all of your session parameters are correct. Name the session appropriately and save it in the correct location on the hard drive. Open the workspace and do a search for a loop. Click the speaker icon to preview the loop. Drag the loop to the tracks list to create a new track. Switch to the edit window to figure out the tempo of the loop. Tap along to the beat using the letter T. To verify that the tempo of the loop is correct, look at the selection length for the loop. It should read a whole number. Next, program some drums to go along with this bass loop. You'll need an instrument track. You might as well create the vocal track and the master fader while you're at it. After creating the new tracks, name them appropriately. Use Command down to go from one track to the next. Switch to the Mix window to insert a plugin. Use the Boom plugin for drums. Clear the preset pattern. Switch to Pattern Edit mode and enter a pattern that's appropriate for the loop. Trigger the loop using a MIDI note. Write the note using the pencil tool. Switch to the edit window and duplicate the MIDI region to go along with the bass loop. Before plugging in your microphone, check to make sure that phantom power is not engaged. Then match the track input setting to the same connection you used. Before recording, make sure you mute your monitors to prevent feedback. Check your levels. Mic check 1, 2, mic check, check, check. When the levels are good, press record. Microphone check 1, 2. After recording the first take, create a new playlist for the second take. Microphone check 1, 2. Use a third playlist to comp the two takes together. When you are done recording, be sure to disengage the Record Enable button. Show the playlist for editing. Zoom in to make the editing easier, and make sure you are in slip mode. Copy and paste the good portion of each take into the main playlist. Microphone check 1, 2. The next step is to use dynamic-based processing. Switch to the Mix window. Insert a compressor on the vocals and adjust accordingly. Microphone check 1, 2. Microphone check 1, 2. Microphone. Switch to the edit window. Adjust the pre-insert volume of the recording by using clip gain. The next step is to use a time-based effect. Switch to the mix window. Add reverb to the voice using a bus. Be sure to name your bus appropriately. Option-click the bus fader to bring its level to 0. Insert the reverb plugin on the auxiliary input. Microphone check 1, 2. Switch to the edit window to write automation. Show the automation lanes by changing the track view. Write automation using the pencil tool. Microphone check 1, 2. You can remove an automation breakpoint by option clicking. To prepare for bouncing, you'll need to select the entire song. You can do this by triple clicking on the longest track. Zoom out to see the whole song. Switch to the mix window. Insert dither on the master fader to prepare for bit depth conversion. Type 3 is the least perceptible of the dither types. It also has the widest stereo image. Before bouncing, check to make sure that nothing is muted. In the Bounce dialog box, choose the correct settings for Redbook CD. When you reach this point, you have completed the Pro Tools Proficiency Test.